Hi everybody, if you're seeing this, chances are you probably didn't have food coloring at your house and you asked me to send you a video. So, before we get started, I've got a couple things that I've been doing. First thing I did was I put the cold water in the freezer, I heated up some water in my pot on the stove, and I've added some food coloring. So you can kind of see a bunch of them ready to start. I've grabbed out a container so that if anything spills there won't be a problem. As you can see, I've already had a spill in there, which is completely fine because it's not all over my counter and staining my counters red. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be flipping over first a cold cup of water on top of my hot cup, and then I'm going to reverse it and put a hot cup on top of a cold cup of water. Mind you, this is just water that has been dyed different colors, so it's a little bit easier to see what's going on inside of the cups with the hot and the cold water. Before we get started, I want you to, in the activity sheet, to please make sure you make a hypothesis of what you think is going to happen to each one of the different containers. Answer all of the pre-lab questions, and then we're going to get started. So if you need to pause, now is the time to do so while I set this up. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my cup of hot water already sitting in the tin. I'm going to take an index card and put it directly over the cold cup. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold it to the bottom, and I'm going to flip my cold cup over, and kind of cool science experiment there. I don't actually need to hold it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set it so that it is directly on top of the other, and I'm going to just feel with my fingers around the outside to make sure they're lined up, which they are. Maybe? Yeah, it looks like it. Then I'm going to take my card and I'm going to slide it. Come on, you can do it. Over. And then you can see what happens with the two, that we have now a more purplish color with the hot and the cold. Take a moment, record your observations while I get this out to reset. Very, very purple. So now I'm going to put my cold one in the middle. So now that you've seen what happened with the hot one on the bottom, take a moment, reevaluate what you think might happen with the cold one while I grab another index card. I gotta move a little faster next time. I put it on top, take it, flip it over. Oh no. Ow. Put it on top. It should still work. Line it up. Slide it out, and as you can see what happened, more blue on the top, more red, or more blue on the bottom, more red on the top. Now what I want you guys to do, take the information that you learned here while I clean up all of the spilled water to answer the conclusion questions. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Thank you for taking the time to watch this.